and welcome to The Brief. Here's a look at your trending stories for this morning. State Minister of Defence questioned on the future of the FCID. Prime Minister visits Salava amidst protest by residents. Alleged weapons dealer among entourage of former president in Japan. Journalists questioned the State Minister Vijay in regard to rumours of motion to disband the Financial Crimes Investigation Division.
I
think the President and the Prime Minister should discuss this and take a decision. But so far our leaders have not mentioned anything about this to us. But what I think is that it is not the best thing to stop the FCID from functioning and interfering in the investigations that are currently underway.
State Minister Vijay made these remarks while at an event where dates were distributed to the Muslim community in the Birgama electorate in line with Ramadan.
Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe visited Salava to inquire into the well-being of those who were affected by the recent explosion in the Salava army camp.
The Prime Minister visited the Sri Vivekarama Vihara in Borulugoda today and inquired into the well-being of people who were displaced following the explosion and fire at the Salava army camp. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe also visited displaced people who have taken refuge at the Murutagama Community Hall. There were various forces against the Tri-Forces. This was an armory. Weapons were stored here from back then because of the war. We do not need to clash with the army just because of the incident where this cache of weapons exploded. Some tried to engage in clashing with them, saying that the government does not have enough money to rectify this situation. I would like to say that the government has sufficient funds to rectify this situation. They were questioned regarding the purchasing of vehicles. I told our ministers and deputies to purchase the vehicles only if it was an essential, otherwise to postpone it. These vehicles are being purchased since certain ministries do not have vehicles. It does not make sense to postpone the purchase for 3 months and to obtain another vehicle for that time period. The Prime Minister also visited the Koskama hospital, which was damaged in the blast. While the army has undertaken repairs at the hospital, it is to be returned to health authorities tomorrow. 12 army operation centres have been established in areas surrounding Salava to provide necessary relief to area residents. Residents of Salava staged a demonstration this afternoon as well. The short-lived demonstration disrupted vehicular traffic on the Colombo-Avisavella main road.
Former President Mahinda Rajapaksa, who is on a tour of Japan, met a group of Sri Lankan expatriates. The meeting was held at the Tsukuba International Conference Hall in the Ibaraki province in Japan. The meeting was held at the Tsukuba International Conference Hall in Ibaraki province in Japan.
We increased the value of our country. Whom are they taking revenge from? From the people. There are advertisements that say that we took loans and spent billions. Only 8,000 million was taken in loans at that time. However, within a year they have taken 7,000 million rupees.
Udayanga Virathanga, who is accused of supplying weapons to Ukrainian rebels, was also seen at this meeting, attended by former president.
That's a wrap of The Brief for today. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Arundhati Mudanayaka, reminding you to stay brief.